more, thinking less. Lives dispensed with careless ease, doing exactly as they pleased. From centuries of thought, who will defect? It's a fast life building up their kicks. Senseless violence in our modern time. Careless attitudes. They're yours and mine.
It's been 10 days. Going over another silent city, I see no one alive. Glazed-eyed expressionless, they left nothing but fear. They moved across the remains of the old school. I'm sure they are here. I'll have to leave these buildings. Maybe in the country, I'll know what to do. It's strange, they're blind, but they know how to find you. If the unknown grave takes me, they may stay alive. If I kill them, I might survive. I'd think about it more, if I had more time. You see, right now, I see them, closing in behind me. For 10 days they've been following me, it seems more like years. My face looks older now, as a broken window reveals. 10 days since the Holocaust, reflected in fears.
Morgan the pirate. By the banks of the river, hot afternoon, thinking no thoughts, but you will pretty soon. No one cares in the world except the sky. It will never change. You will never change. But I have got to change. Yes, I will always change. There's an old guy out for a fish. He stands there all day. He looks very lonely. I think he likes it that way.
I was a Time Lord, sitting through a dead afternoon, winter light falling, the TV fills the room. I was waiting for them to come. My body was still, but my mind was on the run. I can't take one more coincidence, in this darkness I've known ever since. There was a Time Lord. I was a Time Lord years ago. I was a Time Lord. I know you know. The bright moonlight lit the empty drive. It was midnight. Was there anyone else alive? I could have been a ghost. It could have been you. You tried to see my world. What else could I do? I was a Time Lord. I think you knew.
Happy days. Wide-eyed models stare from the pages. They're staring at nothing, so you can't tell their ages. There's not a lot you can do, but don't let that bother you. Old man leaves his house every weekday morning, but he's not going anywhere. Doesn't really care. Happy days.
Valentine's vampires. Dracula's cursing fatality, taking no chances with reality. Reality leaves you dead in the cold, feeling pain, growing old. Is it a crime to feel so sad? Rip it apart when you feel bad. Love and hate are isolated, human feeling devastated. Valentine vampires live in sensuality, taking no chances with old normality. Why is normal often strange? Luck is lost and out of range. Tell me what you hear, tell me what you see, the romantic cult of Mr. E. In the future, the band plays out, a loud drunken rhythm. When you're shot down, you can't forgive them. Christ, you praise our downfall, it's getting hard to believe it at all. Friends and enemies, exchanging names, my senses are frozen, my heart in flames. Your past was heaven, and now it's gone, and the future, it's already been drawn. Watching angels fall out of the sky, trapped by luxury, is heaven a lie? Selling their rings and halos, to forget the life you have died to get. Out of touch. So far gone with no hope, I'm out of touch. It's really no joke. Holding no ideas of anything new, I'm out of touch with you. personalities I'd love to penetrate, but what you're saying, I can concentrate. I'll take the time it takes to follow you, falling through time, falling through you. I've lost friends with time, so out of touch, my dress sense is a crime. Nobody's been so lost, it's true. Worst of all, I'm out of touch with you. Keeping your paranoia like a guard, guarding the affection I know you had. Dreaming of detection of the inside, catching the behavior you can't hide.
Secret worship. Secret worship in a secret place, living in fear of life. No one cared, so why should I? They said we'd never die. Now the factories have run down, and the reckless machines have crashed. And the men are standing still. My heart gave way, my heart gave in. I heard them scream, I turned away. Live like this, he said, but when I asked him his name, he said, I'm the man who was frightened to death, and not a quiet death. I had a wild dream. I saw you screaming blind, and when I went to move towards you, I think I went right through you. Ice queens falling. Ice queens falling, melt me down, dreaming up schemes in a snowy town. Living in the diary of someone else's book, another image crack, take a glacier look. Dissolving into the depths of sweet and cruel, blue eyes cross you when it's cool. Another suicide in the happy house tonight, shock of a careless love girl, and the fright.
Everybody knows. Never a care. She's a vanity case. Flirts like a butterfly. She's so fast, but I love her. Like a plane crashing out of the sky. She'll love you, she'll lose you. You'll wonder where she's gone. Her face could seduce a nation. She'll flash a smile. You're blind. There's nothing you could say to her she has not heard before. You can say it's nothing, but everybody knows. You say it's just time to kill. You say she's just a girl. She's everywhere you go. With you everybody knows. She'll bring up her friends, the ones you'd love to kill. She knows what to say to leave you speechless, but you talk with her still. She's a law unto herself. She's a law to you as well. Out of the frying pan, into your eyes, breaking the ice with your head. It's nothing, you don't really care, everybody knows.
The dying swan. Beautiful swan, cry your last tears, try if you can, to wipe away the years. You walked your path, spent your life, now just leave your fears. The time has come for you to leave, you won't see the others grieve. Carried through the clouds past the trees, like a glove from the sea, to a sky so blue, your love of life will be passed, to those you knew. The sky gives you peace, so precious to you. The time has come for you to leave, you won't see the others grieve. The colder sex. Film star lovers always castigate picture dress sense for the sexually uninitiated. Can you relax with cold expressions? Hot wet stories, plastic wives' confessions. And she is no sex at all, no. Dressed up she's smart in a sensible trance. Warm light, cool clothes, learn the fighting chance. Crawl up the wall onto the floor, the colder sex will ask for more, and she is no sex at all. Traveling in time. I'm dancing on a minefield, watching the clear blue sky. I'm singing to blind soldiers, living tanks go rumbling by. Collecting flowers and hand grenades, saving for a rainy day. No one seems to notice me, I wonder if